Julius Caesar was a much beloved tyrant.
All hail Julius Caesar! Hail, citizens!
Who was warned by a soothsayer.
Beware the Ides of March!
The great Caesar, however, chose to ignore the warning.
What the hell are the Ides of March?
Well, that's the 15th of March.
Why, that's today! Et tu, Brute!
Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your rears. I come to bury Caesar. So let's bury him and get on to my play, Antony and Cleopatra.
Is this an asp I see before me? Oh, I'm dying! I've been bit by a snake!
Stop it.
It's really terribly. It's the venom. It's all coursing through my blood.
Sorry.
Stop it,
Adam. Listen.
Reed, calm down. What?
You have this really bizarre notion that all of Shakespeare's tragic heroines wear these really ugly wigs and vomit on people before they die.
It's an interpretation. No. Under control.
Barfing on people is not an interpretation.
No.
Just get up here. Get up here.
He was into it.
Just
wasn't
get up. What's the matter with you?
Everything I do is wrong today. Like you're all over my
Antony
case.
and Cleopatra is not some Alka-Seltzer commercial. It's a romantic thriller about a geopolitical power struggle between Egypt and Rome.
Oh, yeah, like you knew. You're like all laughing. I'm sorry. I apologize. You know, if I had known it was Shakespeare's geopolitical play, I wouldn't have screwed around with it because my favorite plays are his geopolitical plays. Those
Really?
are my favorite. No, seriously, they're intense, man. Like, what was that one he wrote about nuclear energy in the former Soviet Union? It was way ahead of its time. It was a metaphor.
No.
Wrapped in an allegory.
I think you're
it was
confused.
totally intense, man. It was called Chernobyl Kinsmen. And it was all about this nuclear reactor.
Adam, Shakespeare wrote a play called Two Noble Kinsmen.
Not Chernobyl Kinsmen.
Two Noble Kinsmen.
It was Chur.
There
was a definite Chur.
Two noble kinsmen.
What's Two Noble Kinsmen?
Two Noble Kinsmen is about a girl who goes insane with the fear that her boyfriend's going to be eaten by wolves and her father hanged.
And is Boris Yeltsin in it?
No.
No!
Well, I've never heard of that play
Of course
before.
you've never heard about it because
what?
it's not actually one of... Oh, wait a second. You know, I should explain to these guys as well. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, my bad. Listen, Two Noble Kinsmen actually falls into the category of Shakespeare's plays that we scholars refer to as the Apocrypha. Or in some literary circles, the obscure plays. And sometimes the lesser plays and often quite simply the bad plays. But the point is that not all of the Apocrypha are entirely without merit. In fact, one of them, Troilus and Cressida, is hardly crap at all. In fact, I discussed Troilus and Cressida at some length in my new soon-to-be-released book about Shakespeare entitled I Love My Willie, which I'd like to whip out for you now, if I could. Yeah. What? What?
Don't look, kid.
What?
Don't look.
No, it's my book.
Okay.
It's just my...
Sorry.
Okay, you can look.
Anyway, I was thinking what we could do is a quick sort of improvised version of Troilus and Cressida based on this chapter.
Yeah, we can do an interpretive dance performance art version.
No, performance art. I love performance art. It's so pretentious. Yes, we could. We could do a piece that uses the text of Troilus and Cressida as like a jumping-off point to explore deeper themes. You know, like the transient nature of life and the mythology involved in the arising and dissipation of forms.
Yeah, get some prompts.
Wait. I was thinking we could do it just a very straightforward, scholarly approach.
No, screw that, man.
No, just go ahead.
All right, okay, that's fine. Troilus and Cressida was written in 1603, published in 1604, and is in the first folio. Although that version is some 166 lines longer than the version which appears in the second folio, which is about 166 lines shorter than the version which appears in the first folio. Now, it's described on the title page of the first quarto as a history, but later it became known as a comedy. And that's how it is known. Get rid of it. Just go. No, wait. Get a life, ladies and gentlemen. My book has nothing to do with Godzilla.
Well, Austin, that's great, but is there anything in your book about the plot?
Of course I cover the plot. What sort of scholar do you think I am? I cover the plot in depth in a footnote here on page 7, all right?
Okay.
All right, look. Troilus, youngest son of Priam, king of Troy.
Okay.
You be Troilus, you be the king of Troy. Then.
Okay.
All right. Loves Cressida.
I'll get the wig.
All right,
Right.
good. And has arranged with her uncle Pandarus for a meeting.
Okay.
Now, although she feigns indifference,
Oh, wait a
she
minute.
is attracted to him. And meanwhile, Agamemnon, the Greek commander, has surrounded...
Stuff that kids hate to study in school because it's so boring.
Like when you said Agamemnon, I was asleep, man. It's just, I'm sorry, but when we came here to London, I told these guys, I said, I will not do dry, boring, vomitless Shakespeare for these... No, it'll just turn you off. That's what happened to me when I was a kid in school and we were supposed to be studying Shakespeare. It's like I'd be bored out of my mind. I'd be looking out the window at all the kids playing ball, and I'd be saying to myself, why can't this Shakespeare stuff be more like sports?